Morning, dear scholar. Naririnig niyo po ako?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes, kamusta po ang lahat? So, kamusta po ang mga t-shirt na asikaso niyo po ba? Kasi kailan daw po ang required ni ma'am na nakasuot na kayo ng t-shirt? Ma'am Rodeo, how is it? How's the t-shirt? Nakapag-inquire na po ba kayo?
Nakausap ko na po yung gagawa. Kaso po sabi ko po wala pa pong finalist kung sino yung mga magpapagawa. Kasi po yung iba nagbago yung isip po.
Parang 10 yata kayo, ma'am. Nung nasa listahan.
Opo, tapos may nagpabago po. Nagbago po yung isip sa iba na lang papagawa.
So parang hindi na yata magtutuloy, ano?
Opo. So mamaya po tatanungin ko po sila kung sino na po yung
Pa-finalize na, ma'am, kasi 16 na po. So ang
Opo.
record ko is 21. Kailangan may t-shirt na kayo.
Opo, ma'am. Siguro
Yes.
po after class po.
Oo, yun ang iniisip ko po kasi is we only have, kayo po ay meron tayong 23 days kasama ng entrepreneurship ninyo. Kailangan po makapagsuot na po kayo ng inyong t-shirt by 20. Kasi 25 po ang start ng ating 25 ang start ng ating face-to-face. So mag-schedule po ako sa inyo kung sino po ang nakaschedule ng pagpasok ng this one, 9 o'clock to 12. Then may papasok ng 1 to 4.
Okay po, ma'am.
Yes. May question po ba?
Wala po, ma'am.
So hoping naman po, wag lang po tayong nakaasa lang sa binibigay na video recorded. Umattend po tayo kasi kasama po ito sa ini-screenshot picture na kailangan po ni TESDAng makita. Hindi naman po pwede na, ma'am, recording na lang ang panonoorin ko. Paano kung hindi pala ako nakapagpasa sa inyo ng recording? Sabihin nyo, ma'am, asan po yung recording na sinasabi ninyo? Paano kung hindi pala ako nakapag-YouTube live? Iba yung gadget na ginamit ko, hindi appropriate ang YouTube live sa gadget ko, hindi ako nakapagbigay. So baka ako ang masisi na hindi po ako nakapagbigay sa inyo ng collage picture kasi wala kang binigay sa akin na recorded. As a scholar, your responsibility is to attend, of course, the online kasi blended ang pinapasukan ninyo na klase, right?
Yes po, ma'am.
Kasi hindi tayo nakukumpleto. Pati sa pag-in and out ninyo sa BSRS, hindi nyo nagagawa. Sabihin natin, na meron naman po nakakagawa, but not all. Naintindihan? So, hindi tayo nagiging kumpleto.
Ma'am, nagluloko po ba talaga yung BSRS kanina po?
Hanggang ngayon po, hindi pa rin po. Nakapag-in po ako kanina, pero hindi po ako makapag-manual login. Ang hirap po kasi kung alas 9 na kayo magla-login, katulad nung nakaraan, meron na pong alas 9 nakapag-login. Meron naman po na, bakit hindi po ako naka-out? Guys, as a trainee, what is your responsibility? Diba? Sabi natin, as a trainee, ano ang responsibility natin? So, yung sumunod lang naman tayo sa ipinapagawa ng teacher, that is one of our responsibility. Naintindihan po. So,
Yes po.
before I proceed with what I am discussing, let us bow our head and feel the presence of our dear Lord.
sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Let's sing it. Lord, I offer my life to you. Everything I've been through, use it for your glory. And Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my hopes and all of my plans, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you. Everything I've been through, use it, Lord. Use it for your glory. And Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Oh, yes. Lord, I offer you my life. Sing it together. Lord, I offer, and Lord, I offer my life to you. Everything I've been through, use it, Lord. Use it for your glory. And Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life.
Quality education need not be expensive. GIST is founded from a heart that is proper. As I always remind and emphasize to our students, never should they forget the values instilled in them such as respect, hard work, dependability, dedication, creativity, and productivity. These are the individuals GIST would like to produce.
Gateway's Institute of Science and Technology provides an effective way for the students to learn. First is lecture method, an effective way of imparting knowledge or new information to students. Second is action learning. It is an approach to solve real-life problems. Third, teaching a skill, performed through demonstrations by the teacher, followed by practice by the students. E-learning system is used through digital resources powered by NeoLMS, and model distance learning features individualized instruction that allows students to use self-learning module in printed copy.
Ang ating curriculum ay aligned sa industry requirements. Marami tayong industry partners where we send our students for their on-the-job training. Through their industry exposure, help our students to enhance their productivity and responsibility. Plus, increase their chances of career mobility and employability.
Mahal ko po ang GIST dahil po ito yung nagsisilbing pangalawang tahanan ko. Napili ko po ang course na IPS dahil na rin po sa hilig ko sa teknolohiya. At ang GIST po ay makakatulong sa akin upang maging globally competitive worker. Dahil na rin po sa mga butihing guro ng GIST na nagsusumikap at tumutulong upang mabigyan kami ng magandang edukasyon.
Napili ko po ang HRS sapagkat bata pa lamang po ako ay hilig ko na pong magluto at napili ko po ang JST para po madagdagan po ang aking kaalaman. Tinuturing ko na po itong pangalawang tirahan. At pinagmamalaki ko po ang JST sapagkat lahat na nakakasalumuha ko dito ay iba't ibang tao at masaya po ako dito. Dito ko po naramdaman na welcome po ako sa second family ko at mga naging kaibigan. Napili ko po ang office management system dahil dito ko rin po makikita sa GIST kung saan mag-i-improve para magamit ko yung communication skills ko and office management skills po.
I choose accountancy, business, and management because I want to become an accountant someday. And ABM strand in GIST equips me with knowledge to achieve my goal in life.
We keep our students active and alert in both curricular and non-curricular activities. We have annual inter-branch sport fest and skill Olympics. TESDA skills competition, GIST top model, blood donation, gift giving, and many more.
The legacy of GIST remains, and that is competitiveness coupled with positive values. I believe that the realization of GIST's mission and vision will only be realized. Truly, an institution destined to empower the poor, be of help, and serve at all times as part of its social responsibility. And most importantly, never cease to believe, dream, and persevere in the hope for success.
Welcome to the TESTA online program. This is Netiquette, Basic Internet Etiquette for e-learning. Before we start with this course, let's go through the basic guidelines in e-learning. Just like in face-to-face learning, to succeed in a virtual classroom, you have to follow instructions, study hard, attend your classes, take notes, submit requirements on time, and participate in activities and discussions. Of course, all forms of dishonesty are still unacceptable and have similar consequences. At the same time, e-learning is different. We don't always get to see each other's faces, our expressions, gestures, and even hear the tone of how we speak, which are important nonverbal cues of communication. So, how do we make sure that we get to communicate and interact effectively with facilitators and learners in our e-learning classes? Well, with Netiquette. Netiquette, or Internet Etiquette, is the proper and acceptable behavior in the Internet. It's how we conduct and engage in the online world. Basically, it's manners for the virtual society, and in our case, proper conduct in our e-learning courses. Here are the basic e-learning etiquette that we must observe in the duration of this course. Number 1. Be respectful. Always be respectful and considerate of your fellow netizens when communicating through email, discussion boards, chat rooms, and audio-video conferences. In addition, also be mindful of personal beliefs, backgrounds, spaces, and privacy. Number 2. Take e-learning seriously. As they say, what you put in the internet stays in the internet. Your conduct in the internet reflects who you are, and the same goes to e-learning. That's why it is important to think before you click. Always remember, review and edit before you send or post anything. Number 3. Be presentable. Present yourself properly in all the different platforms. If you will be seen or heard, wear appropriate clothes and make sure that your space is devoid of distractions such as inappropriate backgrounds and loud noises. Number 4. Read first. Read first instructions and scroll through threads before you comment. Do not ask what has already been stated. Ensure that you understand the context of what you are replying to. If you want to clarify something, make sure it hasn't been asked or said before. There might be things that you might have missed, so go through the thread or the text. If things are still not clear, then you may seek clarification. Number 5. Use proper language. When communicating online, please use proper language. Be clear and concise. Check your spelling and grammar, and avoid text speak and slang terms. Number 6. Mind your expressions. Expressing ourselves is very important. However, in the online world, there are times that we can be misinterpreted. Be careful with what you say and how you say it. Do not use caps lock. This can be considered as yelling. As mentioned earlier, use proper language. Also, avoid using emoticons, humor, and sarcasm. This may be interpreted differently. Others may not get it, and some may find it offensive. In addition, choose your words and tone down strong language. Difference in opinion can be settled through calm and courteous language and proper explanation. Number 7. Cite your sources. Ensure that you give credit when you reference something, especially when using quotes and ideas. Please practice proper citation and do not plagiarize. Number 8. Be precise. Be direct, objective, and brief with your comments. Stay on topic and avoid posting or commenting on things not connected to the subject at hand. Number 9. When providing a comment or opinion on the discussion topic, explain your stand and clarify what it means. Support your answer with proper references, but don't forget, be precise. Number 10. Identify what and whom you are referring to. In discussions, topics and comments may overlap. When you are commenting, always refer to the topic and to whom you are addressing the message or comment to. Example, "Hi Carla, regarding what you said about LO5, I agree with you. I think we can develop a rubrics for that." Number 11. Use standard fonts. Avoid fancy and stylized fonts as this can be distracting. In addition, use proper text sizes. 10 to 12 points are acceptable. Number 12. Prepare for your activities and be on time. Prepare for synchronous activities such as audio-video conferencing and scheduled discussions. Be on time. Respect the time and bandwidth of others. Number 13. Wait for your turn. During audio-video conferencing and live discussions, allow others to finish their statements. Mute your microphone when it is not your turn. Notify the facilitator if you want to speak through the chat feature and wait to be recognized. And lastly, number 14, secure confidential information. Do not share your passwords to anyone and regularly update it. Do not send or share confidential information, most especially in informal platforms. There you go. Keep this in mind and I'm sure you'll succeed in your e-learning course. What are we waiting for? Let's start this class.
Good morning po. Attendance tayo. Stay present as I call your name. Miss Afante Rizame, are you here? Caranzale Samantha. Condinho Soledad.
Present po, ma'am.
Cornejo Kyla May.
Present po.
Corpus Rowena. Cruz Gurley.
Present po.
De Leon Jan Alexis. Hernandez Mario
Present po,
Jr.
ma'am. De Leon Jan Alexis po, ma'am.
Denise. Iligan Heidi. Clara Rogelani. Luna Candy Jane.
Present
Luna
po.
Kate Ina Marie.
Present po.
Silvio Miracle. Nitapan Marijoy.
Present po.
Ogaya Ernaline.
Present po.
Policarpio Niza. Reliente Mary Dane. Resurrection Ashley Ann.
Present po, ma'am.
Reyes Arjen.
Present po.
Reyes Nikki Marie.
Present po.
Rodeo Richelle.
Present po.
San Pedro Mary Rose.
Present po.
Villegas Jeremy. Yap Rizalin.
Present po.
Okay, so good morning again, scholars. So balikan natin kung ano yung sinasabi po ni Ma'am Jubel sa inyo kanina. So ang mga documents po ba natin, naayos na, nakapagpasa na po tayo dito. Yung atin pong BSRS, pakisuyo lamang po na makapag-log in at log out kayo dun sa said time po na ibinibigay sa inyo. Kung minsan, kaya nga po tayo ay hindi nakakapag-log out agad ng alas 2, hindi ko na i-end class ng alas 2, minsan ay alas 3 ko na i-end class because nga po is minsan nag-i-slow internet talaga. Kahit anong gawin ko, hindi po naglo-loading lang siya, hindi umaandar yung BSRS. Katulad po kanina, nakapag-login ako, so more or less mga 6:30 yata yun, 6:27. Nung pagdating na po ng alas 8, I don't know ngayon kung meron ng BSRS, hindi na po talaga gumagana. Kumbaga nag-gateway. Kumbaga naglo-loading siya. I just thought na sa akin lang or internet ko may problema sa bahay. The problem is yung mismong system po yata. Question po. Do you have any question?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Wala po. So again, kailangan ko po ng update hanggang mamaya pong alas 5 with regards sa t-shirt para at least malaman ko kung umaandar po ba yung sa t-shirt. Ang hirap po kasi baka pagdating ng assessment nyo, wala kayong t-shirt, hindi kayo naka-uniform.
Okay
Wait
po,
lang
ma'am.
po. Okay, again. Mga responsibility po natin, palagi pong binibilin. Pumasok kayo sa ating online class, sumagot ng NIU LMS as part of your asynchronous. At the same time, mag-BSRS. Next, sa 25 po, bago mag-25, more or less mga 20, magbibigay na po ako ng listahan or 22. Bibigay na po ako ng listahan ng mga estudyante po kung sino yung papasok ng pang 9 to 12. Naintindihan? Si Ma'am Jubel na po yung maglilista ng pangalan.
Okay po, ma'am.
Hindi na po kayo yung maglilista kasi kahit minsan kayo na yung naglista ng pangalan nyo, hindi pa rin kayo pala papasok. Ako na po yung maglilista kung sino yung papasok ng 9 to 12. Then yung sa clamshell po, mas maliit na lang po dun ang dalhin ninyo. Naintindihan po, mas maliit na lang nalalagyan, hindi na yung bilog. Yung parang pang-animan na lang po. Yung lalagyan na lang po ng parang kasabakig na maliit na ganun, pero clamshell, yung square, ganun na lang po ang dalhin niya. Rectangle yata yun. Ganun na lang po ang inyong dalhin. May tanong po ba?
Ma'am, Mary Rose po. Ma'am, yung sa clamshell po, rectangular na maliit, pang cupcake size po.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Ilang piraso nga po, ma'am?
Magdala po kayo ng 5. Tapos isa
5.
sigurong para sa round cake. Yung parang pang 8 by 4 na size ng cake. Ganun po.
8 by 4. Okay. Okay po, ma'am. Salamat po, ma'am.
Yes. Ano po yung kino-concern niyo pa po? Ano po yung sinasabi niyo pa dito? Kagabi ko lang po, ma'am, natutunan ko paano mag-log out. Tapos po, for approval po ang attendance. Kaya po kayo nagiging for approval, kung minsan kayo ay nakahiga, malabo po yung picture ninyo, madilim sa area, at the same time po, nung nag-picture po kayo, blurred. Ma'am, paano po yung sinasabi niyong hapon na pasok, Miss Mary Rose? Alas 12 po, 1:00 hanggang alas 4 po ba?
Opo, ma'am.
Si Ma'am Mary Rose lang po ang pagbibigyan ko because of the concern. Naintindihan po ba?
Salamat po, ma'am.
So we're going to move on to our discussion, part 2 of common. Nakikita po ba yung sinishare ni Ma'am Jobel?
Yes po.
Kailangan niyo pong sagutan ito. Puntahan natin ang role of individual staff para sasagutan ninyo yung self-check. What is the role? Pag sinabi nating role, ano ba ang role natin? The team facilitator is sometimes used rather than leader. But I am the facilitator. I am not the leader. Pag sinabi natin facilitator, ako yung nagpa-facilitate, ako yung nagsasabi, ito yung task assigned sa inyo ngayong araw, ito yung dapat ninyong gawin. So pag sinabi natin ulit na facilitator, hindi leader. Pag tinanong, who is the facilitator? Siya yung nagli-lead dito sa mismong event. Kunyari, who is the facilitator dun sa Zoom class ninyo? Si Ma'am Jubel po. I'm not the leader, I am the facilitator. The team facilitator is sometimes used rather than leader because the role is often not so much on one of directing than enabling the group to achieve its aim. In many groups, the leader may eventually take a back seat, handling over the leadership role to other member of the group. So pag sinabi natin, Pag sinabi natin na si leader, andyan si leader to lead. Nakaupo lang siya, mando lang ako ng mando. O ito gawin mo, magwalis ka dyan, magganito ka, magganyan ka. Pero pag sinabi natin, I am the facilitator, I am the facilitator of this class. Pinapacilitate ko kung nagagawa niyo po ba bawat task. Then, itinuturo ko sa inyo kung paano ninyo gagawin ang bawat task assigned. There are many different theories of leadership, and people have tried to describe leaders in many different ways. White and left identify three styles of leadership: autocrat, democrat, and laissez-faire. Ano ba yung autocrat? The autocratic leader takes full control of the group and dictate what will happen. The direction of the group and the team and the step needed to complete the aims and objectives. Autocratic leader tends to praise and criticize individual with a group. For example, kinikriticize kita, ano ba naman yan? Mali-mali na naman ang ginawa mo ngayong araw. That is the autocratic. Kunyari, example lang natin ito. For example, si Argent. Si Argent, laging tama ginagawa niyan. Lahat ng sinasabi ko sa kanya, nasusunod niya. Itong si Ashton Resurrection. Minsan tama, minsan hindi. Itong si Candy Luna. Mas marami pa yung maling nagawa kaysa sa tama. That is under ng autocratic. I keep on criticizing all of the tasks of my employee or yung mga nasasakupan ko. Clear po ba sa atin ito?
Yes po.
Opo, ma'am.
Next, pag sinabi natin democratic. A democratic leader runs the group as a democracy, giving choice whenever possible and appropriate. So dito naman, sabihin natin, yung execution ng mga task dito, maayos. Sabihin naman natin, example. Miss Ugaya and Girly Cruz. Kayo yung partner para sa task ngayong araw. So, bigyan niyo po ako ng output para sa number 1 to 3. Tomorrow na yung output ng 4 to 5. That is for the democratic. Pagdating naman kay Jewel at saka kay Jan Alexis, kayo naman yung magpapacilitate dun sa mga areas na ginagawaan ni Girly at saka ni Erna. So pag sinabi kayo magpapacilitate, you're going to make sure na all of the things that they need should be there. Nandiyan lahat. Even a single things na kailangan nila, ito man ay kinakailangan, ito man ay hindi masyadong kailangan, is puro kailangan tayo, needed na nandoon sa area. So kayo dyan, Alexis at Jewel, ang gagawa nun. Clear po ba? Ganun po, pag democratic. Naiintindihan?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The
Opo, ma'am.
laissez faire leader. Ano ba itong laissez faire? Is a very laid back in their approach. Laissez faire leader give complete freedom to individual and group decision and rarely make suggestion or attempt to direct the group in any particular way. Although happy to help with advice and supply information to laissez faire leader, would only do so when asked. It could be argued that the laissez faire leader does not lead at all. In the traditional sense of the word, they are often a figurehead with expert knowledge that can be called upon if needed by the group. Okay, so ibig sabihin natin, sa laissez faire, napakagaang ng trabaho dito. Pero si leader, hindi siya palagong nandyan. Naintindihan po. So you need to answer this one. Let us check for the self-check. What is on the self-check? So if the question would be true or false, let's open this quiz for you to be more knowledgeable and informed. So the ability to patronize and schedule work is less desirable for any organization. Is it true or false? So this
False
is
po, ma'am.
Oh. So, syempre, tingnan natin false. Next. Is it important to add more activities or tasks? So, for number 1, the answer is false. So, the question is, it is important to add more activities or tasks? True or false? So, kasi sasagutan nyo rin ito, guys. Kaya kung ano na yung mga sagot natin, kailangan po isulat nyo na para mamaya pagka asynchronous natin, dire-diretso na kayo. Is it important to add more activities or tasks?
True, ma'am. Kasi ma'am, medyo tricky yung question eh. Siguro po parang false na lang po. True po ang sagot.
O, titignan po natin. The answer
false
is
po.
false. It is important to add more activities or tasks. The question is, importante bang magdagdag ka ng task? It depends on the situation. It will depend on what? It will depend on your work job, work description. Kung ikaw ay call center, yan yung tinatawag natin na multitasking, right? That is the time na more activities yung ginagawa mo. Pero kung ikaw po ay naglilinis ng kwarto, hindi mo pwedeng pagsabayin ang paglilinis natin ng kwarto sa gardening. Or ikaw ay naka-assign sa pagbe-bake ng cake. Hindi mo pwedeng isabay sa paggawa ng cake ang sabihin natin, pagmamasa mo ng dough. Naintindihan po ba?
Yes po.
O ba kasi Ma'am Mary Rose lang ang kausap ko. I have 18 participants in my Zoom. Maki-cooperate tayo habang kayo po ay pwedeng sumagot, pwede kayong magtanong. Hindi po ako nakakatakot. Sabihin natin parang nakakatakot si Ma'am Jubel. Malakas lang yung boses ko. Pero hindi po ako nakakatakot. Lagi pong nagagalit si Ma'am Jubel. Hindi ako nagagalit. Kasi kailangan kong sabihin sa inyo at paalalahanan kayo doon sa mga needed ninyong gawin. Para hindi po tayo magkaroon ng problema pagdating sa pagpapasa ng documents natin sa TESDA. Naintindihan si Ma'am?
Opo.
Managing time well lead to more opportunities and less time waste on trivial activities. Yes, John Alexis De Leon.
True po, ma'am.
True.
Yes po.
Sulat niyo kung ano yung mga sinasagot ha. Para at least, mamaya kasi sasagutan niyo rin itong self-check na to, i-give ko to. So the answer is true. Any more answer, guys? Managing time well leads to more opportunities and less time waste on trivial activity.
True po, ma'am. Agree po.
Okay, so let's continue. Yes, that is true. Next po natin. We're now on a question 4. People who can time manage effectively enjoy having more time to spend on hobbies or other personal pursuits. Tingnan natin sino tong dalawa na to na magre-raising hands. But we are 3. We are 4. Who are there? Who are you?
True po.
Okay, anong sagot natin, Sir Alexis?
True po. True, ma'am.
Anong sagot natin, Ma'am Erna?
True po.
Ma'am Samantha? Ma'am Jewel?
True po.
True. Okay, so let's check if that is true. Bago ako mag-continue dito, sinusulat niyo po ba yung sagot?
Yes, ma'am.
So, ito ha, ano po ito? Self-check 1.1-2. Ito po ay sasagutan ninyo today as your asynchronous. Okay, so let's continue. That is correct. Yay! Congratulations po doon sa ating mga participant. Hindi lang po doon sa sumasagot, nagre-raising hands, maging sa inyong lahat. Because you are cooperating with our discussion. Napakahirap po kasi kung si Ma'am Jubel po is more on salita lang ako ng salita, walang interaction. When doing a lot of tasks without a break, it is very easy to stay focused and motivated. Oh, who are now raising your hands? Yes, Ma'am Mary Rose.
False po, ma'am.
False. Rizalyn Lacandazo.
False po, ma'am.
Ma'am Samantha. Jewel Benicidano, Ma'am Candy.
False po.
False. Soledad Continuo. False.
False po.
Ma'am Girlie. False.
False po.
Okay, let's check it. The answer is false. Yes, the answer is false. It's correct. When doing a lot of tasks without a break, sorry po. It is very easy to stay focused and motivated. Kung ikaw po ay nagtatrabaho at wala ka ng pahinga, ang hirap po nun sa parte natin, guys. Bakit po? Ang hirap magtrabaho na wala ka sa focus. Ang hirap ng magtrabaho nang wala kang break, 12 hours ka nagtatrabaho, tapos ikaw ay magiging focus pa nun. Lahat na yata nararamdaman mo, antok ka na, pagod ka na, masakit yung likod mo. Depende pa yan sa task mo, kung ikaw ba ay waiter, ikaw ba ay sabihin natin, baker. Tapos yung pagbe-bake mo pa, manual. O ikaw naman ay sabihin natin, paggagawa ka ng cake. Mahirap. Kaya masasabi ko dito is, yes, the answer is false. Prioritize tasks based on importance and urgency. Is it true or false? Yes po, Ma'am Girlie, Ma'am Nitapan. Ano ang mga sagot?
True po. True po.
True. Ma'am Ogaya.
True po, ma'am.
Ashley.
True po, ma'am.
Rizalyn Lacandazo.
True po, ma'am.
Okay, so let's check if the answer is true.
Mali kayo na pindot.
Anong pinindot ko, false?
Opo.
So, anong number to?
7 po, ma'am.
5. So, the answer is true. Pwede po kayong mag-screenshot nito. Next, good time management skills are key qualities that employers look for. The answer is yes
True.
po. I have two participants.
True
Yes,
po.
Jewel.
True po.
Jewel, si Ma'am Rizalyn.
True po, ma'am.
Curly.
Yan.
True.
O, ano, true. Yes, the answer is true. Number 8. Good time management give you extra time to spend in your daily life. The answer is yes, Ma'am Jewel.
True po.
Mary Rose. Ma'am Curly.
True.
Okay, so next natin, making and following a task schedule reduces anxiety. Yes, anong sagot, Ma'am Jewel? Anong sagot, Ma'am Mary Joy?
True po.
True. Ma'am Carranza. Ma'am Samantha.
True po.
Okay, so number 10. Individuals who practice good time management are able to better achieve goals and objectives and do so in a shorter length of time. Individuals who practice good time management are able to better achieve goals and objectives and do so in a shorter length of time. Yes po.
True. True po.
True po.
True po.
Okay, tignan natin. You are at the end. Finish to complete the... Wait lang. Sana yung meron tayong response.
Number 6 po, ma'am.
Number 6 yon.
Opo.
Hindi na yata siya Sige.
Oo nga po, ma'am.
Opo, titignan ko po. Wait lang. So, July 31 pa ang nito, deadline. So, self-check 1.1-2. Give, edit, so, unlimited naman yung pag-check ninyo. So, naka-give na po siya. Titignan ko nga po ang inyong gradebook. So, ito po yung inyong gradebook. Para po ito sa common, kaya mapapansin nyo, bakit ganon? Bakit ganon? So naka-open naman siya mga dear. Baka pwede niyo po muna siyang sagutan ngayon. Pwede bang pagsabayin to habang nagaganito kayo po ay nagsasagot?
Okay po.
Okay po, ma'am.
Sige. Pakisuyo muna. Para at least
Ma'am, pwede po magpa-demo kung saan po siya makikita. Hindi po kasi lumalabas sa akin.
Okay? We're done? Done na po kayo?
Yes po.
Done na po.
Puntahan naman natin ang Observe Workplace Hygiene. You need to finish this one. Siguro hanggang 12:15 po. Ito po yung perform. So, dun sa Observe Workplace Hygiene, we need to tackle all of this one. Kasi dito na po yung sa hygiene procedure. What are the typical hygiene procedure natin? Personal hygiene ng food safety natin is katulad as you look at this picture. So, syempre, proper nga eh. Ano ba yung dapat? Ano ba yung tama? Ano yung dapat na suot mo kung ikaw ay nagtatrabaho sa isang tourism sector? Bawat tourism sector department, may kanya-kanya yung personal hygiene. So, for example, papapasukin ba kita kung ako ang manager mo o supervisor mo? Kung ito yung attire mo. As you look at this is a set A and this is a set B. As you look at this one, I'm going to show it in a big way. Big way talaga, ano po? As you look at this one, this is a set A and this is a set B. Nakikita po Just wait po. What happened? So ito pong set B, improper yung damit niya. Punit pa yung short niya o punit pa yung kanyang pantalon. Nakachinelas lang siya. Pagdating naman sa set A, properly attire. Pagdating sa set A, maayos ang kanyang mga pananamit. The question is, kung ikayo ang magiging manager of this Villanueva Bake Shop, anong set ng uniform ng empleyado kayo magpapapasok? Set A or set B?
Set A po.
Oh, nag-raise hands po si Ma'am Luna. Yes, Ma'am Luna. Why? What's your answer? Ma'am Luna and Ma'am Mary Rose.
Set A po, ma'am.
Okay, set A po. Bakit daw po set A?
Proper po kasi yung uniform niya, ma'am.
Okay,
Para
Ma'am Mary Rose. Yes po. Tuloy po, Ma'am Candy.
Ulitin ko po, ma'am. Proper po kasi yung uniform niya compare mo po sa set B.
Okay po, yes po, tama. Yes po, Ma'am Mary Rose. Why po set A?
Ano po siya, ma'am? Proper uniform po, neat, tidy, at saka po complete.
Okay, yes po. Tama po lahat ng mga sagot ninyo. Yes, sino po yung isang nagre-raise hands? Yes, Ma'am Jewel.
Set A po, ma'am, kasi po napra-practice po yung proper hygiene, yung personal hygiene, tsaka yung proper PPE na dapat kapag nagluluto.
Yes, tama po. Yes po natin. Next po natin topic is ito na po daw yung sa personal hygiene for food handler. So, tama lahat ang sagot ninyo. Set A po, kasi ito yung tamang pananamit kung kayo po ay magtatrabaho sa isang bake shop, sa isang cookery, or isang restaurant. Do not handle food if you have an open wound, sore, cut, or burn in your hand, face, or body. These are breeding place of bacteria that can contaminate food. Do not handle food when you have a sore throat, cold, cough, or fever. So as you look at, as we discuss this topic, so napakinggan, we have sore throat, cold, cough, or fever. Ito po yung mga sakit na simptomas po ng COVID. Ito po ay, I guess, 2019 2017, 2018 na-create itong mga module na ipinasok sa NEO LMS, wala pa pong COVID-19. Pero nakasulat na po siya. So ibig sabihin, makakahawa ka pala talaga ng sakit hindi dahil may COVID ka. Makakahawa ka kung ikaw ay food handler, may transfer mo ang sakit mo sa ibang tao kung ikaw daw ay may ubo, may sipon, hindi ka naka-face mask. Nung araw naman, hindi pa nire-required mag-face mask, right? Di ba may ibang mga establishment, hindi pa nire-required magsuot ng face mask yung kanilang empleyado? Kahit ikaw ay baker, kahit ikaw ay nasa restaurant, tama po ba ako? Meron silang nire-required face mask. Merong face mask po na, alam niyo yung plastic? May face mask na plastic, alam, open pa rin siya. Hindi siya katulad ng usual na sinusuot natin face mask, na kung saan po is cover talaga natin. Katulad nitong suot kong face mask sa sulok, cover po yung buong. Kung ako ay uubo, walang pagkakataon na lumabas yung ubo ko dito sa face mask. Kasi naka-cover siya. Keep body clean at all times. Take a daily shower or bath at least once a day using soap and water. Also use deodorant. Kung ikaw po ay maasid ang katawan, huwag kang gumamit ng, sabihin natin, like Safeguard, ano pa ba yung mga silka. Yun po kasi yung may acid na sabon na kung saan imbis na bumango ka, mas lalong iba yung magiging singaw ng katawan mo. Keep fingernails short and clean. Panatiliin nating maiksi ang kuko natin. Lalo na kung tayo po ang food handler, kung tayo po yung nagkakandak ng pagpiprepare ng food. Wash hair as needed because oily, dirty hair is attractive to germs. Dandruff flakes can get into a food. Brush teeth as open pagkatapos kumain. Okay, brushing reduces the number of germs. Wear clean and press uniform and apron. Kasi nga, mas maganda at presentableng tignan ng tao or empleyado kung malinis at maayos at planchado ang damit. Do not use apron as a hand towel. Mayroong proper na binto or may proper po na hand towel para po sa, sabihin na lang natin, pag nagpupunas, pag tayo po ay magpe-present ng food, gagamitin natin ang hand towel, may sarili po dapat yung hindi pwedeng yung apron. Wear a hair restraint or covering because you loses 50 strands of hair daily. Avoid excessive makeup, cologne, and jewelry as they may get into food. Also, jewelry is a place where the germs grow and jewelry is hard to keep clean. That's why, hindi kayo nire-required magsuot ng aksesoridad kung kayo po ay, wearing accessories, wearing watches is not required kung kayo po ay food handler. If tasting food, do not use your finger as a spoon that is, or a spoon that is reused. So yung mga dito, hindi na daw pala yung pwede. Because of, dahil nga daw po, ang kamay natin, hindi natin alam saan natin ipinunas yan, baka mamaya ay contaminated na pala tayo ng COVID, pwedeng pag-scoop mo, pag-taste mo sa kutsara or sa sandok, contaminated yung kamay mo, lahat ng kakain ng sauce ng spaghetti, maaaring contaminated ng COVID. At yung paggamit natin ng kutsara, nagamit na at yung pa rin yung ipang tasting natin, hindi pwedeng ganun. Wear plastic glove as directed. So, meron sa atin bumibili ng hamburger, burger, or hotdog sandwich na kung saan po is gumagamit ng gloves. The question is, lalo na yung sa mga bahay-bahay lang nagtitinda ng burger, minsan kung ano yung pinanghawak nila ng sandwiches na gloves, yun din yung inahawak nila ng pera at yun din ang pinangsusukli nila. May naka-experience na ba ng ganito sa inyo?
Opo, ma'am.
Opo, ma'am.
Di ba parang ang pangit naman nun? Hindi mo alam may bacteria na pala yung gloves na pinanghahawak mo ng food. Next natin, washing hand. Wash hand, open, wash after you. Kung kayo ay nagsisigarilyo, delikado ang pagsisigarilyo na nagsisigarilyo kayo, papasok kayo sa kusina, walang hugas ang kamay, luto ka agad. So kung sabihin natin, nagiging gawain mo naman sa bahay, iba pag ikaw ay nasa trabaho, ilabas mo yung trabaho mo sa bahay, iba yung trabaho mo dito sa sa restaurant or sa bake shop. Next, use the restroom. Pagkatapos mong gumamit ng banyo, maghugas ka na kamay. Naintindihan? Touch money or touch raw food. Touch your face or hair, hugas ka ng kamay. Kasi ang tenga natin, ang ilong natin, ang mukha natin, pwede itong mag-contaminate ng bacteria. Take a break or eat. Cough, sneeze, or blow your nose. Sinipon ka, suminga ka, maghugas ka ng kamay. Kung ikaw ay nagsuklay ng buhok, kasi minsan ang buhok natin may lagkit, meron pong dandruff, maaaring makontaminate ng dandruff yung food. Question. This is a true or false again. So brush teeth only if needed. Brushing reduces the number of germs. Is it true or false?
False
Yes,
po.
False po, ma'am.
Magtututbrush ka lang kapag kailangan?
False po, hindi po.
Yes, the answer is false. Next. Keep fingernails short and clean. Is it true or false?
True po.
Tingnan natin true. So, sasagutan nyo rin po ito. So, dalawa po yung inyong asynchronous activity today. Yung kanina at saka yung ngayon. Short fingernails provide hiding place for germs.
False.
False po. False.
Short fingernails provide hiding place for germs. The answer is false. Wear clean and fresh uniform and apron because soiled cloth harbor germs that may transfer to the food.
True.
True po. True po.
Next. Do not handle food if you have an open wound, sore, cut, or burns in your hand, face, and body.
True
True
po.
po.
True po.
Cover mouth when coughing or sneezing as germs are set far and wide.
True po.
True.
True, ma'am. True po.
Next, number 7. Ay, sorry.
True po.
Wear hair restraint or covering because she loses 20 strands of hair daily.
False po.
Ilang strand ba ang natatanggal sa atin?
50. 50 po,
strands
ma'am.
po.
Ma'am, di po natin nasagutan yung 7.
Avoid excessive makeup, cologne, and jewelry as they may get into the food.
True po.
True po.
Nakukuha niyo po ba yung sagot?
Yes, po,
Yes po,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Number 9, do not use apron as a hand towel because the apron can become contaminated and possible transfer germs to food.
True po.
True po.
ma'am.
True po.
Wear plastic glove as directed.
True po.
True po.
Okay, so ayan po yung ating
Ten over 10 tayo, ma'am.
yes, 10/10 tayo. So yan po yung lalabas sa score ninyo. May seconds pa yan ang duration nyo. Ibig sabihin 2 o 5 seconds ninyo na gawa. Ilan yon? Sa
More
isang
than 3 minutes po,
3
ma'am.
minutes. In 3 minutes, na-conduct natin siya. So
Yes
dapat
po.
kayo ganun din, ano? Ibibigay
Yes,
ko
ma'am.
yan. So ngayon. Okay, so naka-announce na po ang inyong task. Then meron pa po kayong kailangang basahin. You need to read the info sheet 1.1-2, 1.1-3. Magbibigay po ako ng sasagutan. So, 4 yung sasagutan ninyo. Let's check the grade book. One, two, three, 4. So, 4 po yung sasagutan o 4 yung kailangan sagutan para ngayong araw. So, do you have any question po with regards sa topic natin ngayon?
Wala po, ma'am.
Okay, kung wala naman po tayong tanong, maraming salamat po para sa araw na ito. So, is-end ko na po ang ating klase.